Brethren, welcome to another episode of the series Primacies of a Christian Life. The last time we looked at God as our main priority. See, edi nyankopon edi anim kan say ono ene dia wo say ye kan no edi kan e wo ye ne ye bia mu enti nyankopon ene obi a odi anim kan e wo ye bia mu. So God should always come first, and God is our main priority. Now let's look at the second one. After God, we look at the family. So this episode is entitled Family, Our Primacy. So the family is the next group of people that we should consider after God. So let's look at this. As God's people, the most important work that we do should not be standing in the presence of people and preaching. Say to me, kasa say anwate. Say a teacher seminars and ehia de nanso no enye ade a edi kan pa I was say ye say a Christopher eno no. Na emum no say ye da ye ho adi say ye part of the family as we are contributing significantly into the family progress. That is what we should consider when we look at the family. Yes, God is very important, but after God, we should look at the family. Nothing can be a justification to the Christian for neglecting the inner circle for the larger circle outside. The spiritual welfare of our family comes first. Say ye Christopher no, yen to me enka say ye ko hwe afoforo abusuafo afoforo ma ye adwene won ho asene yan kasa ye de. Say ye bema ye abusua anyini wo honhom mu no e ya ade a ehia pa. The good things are ye ma afoforo, the good things that we do for other people can never cancel the debt that we owe to God to care for our own family members. Say ye hwa afoforo ye die ama afoforo say Christopher ehu hia pa. Nanso no si ye abusua esi nchen a saa ka ye di nyankopon say e wo say ye hwe ye abusuafo no saa papa ye ma afoforo no entumi entua saa ka no e wo say ye tumi ma enkabo mu ene odosonko edaadi e wo ye abusua mu na no ene asem a ebetumi akasa wo ye nipadua mu e de akira afoforo nyina ene nti no nyame eyi nyame si nchen a ye abusua enso e ade a huhia pa wo say ye de won ye priority. So who is part of this family? Why anyone and a abusuafo a wo say ma ye ni ekọ ho. The first member of the family and person me twa adwene eba no so is yourself. You are the first and most important person in the family that we need to care for. Oftentimes in Christian circles, many believers are led to believe that they can never think of their own needs, and then they look at other people. Oye Kristo ni no ordinary dwene ekọ afoforo wo abusuafo no so titi wo agya no obeya adwuma saa na wabrɛ ebidu baabi no ayare sɛ beya obenya sika na ɔde ahwɛ na abusuafo nti no ɔndwene ɔno ankasa ne ho nokasɛm ne sɛ ye ho hia a wo sɛ ye ma ye ni ɛba ye ho so ɛno nti sɛ duru bere bi na sɛ wodwene abusua ne ho na sɛ wabrɛ a you should remember say you are the first and the most important person in the family. There was a woto bo ase na wo gye wa home unya homagye sɛ wo yare a ko hospital na doctor nhwɛ. Yes, o maybe yare a o de obekɔ hospital ana sɛ wo nuanu bi yare a obema wani akɔ wo ho na nso sɛ wo ye ba wo ye agya wo ye ɛna ana sɛ ankrankran bi a wo abusua mu no wo nso wo hia sɛ wo yare a you have to see the doctor. Na doctor ni no nso no ahwɛ wo sɛ de afoforo a wo abusua mu no nso no ɛho hia pa. The second most important person in the family that you should care for is your spouse. Wa o hwɛ dwumadie sɛ wa ware a ma o yire anase wo kunu enso ehu hia wo yie pa. Sɛ wo ware nso a sɛ abusua no mu nipa bi a oyɛ titire no ma ne ho hia na we mekasa we e de ama arefo tie de Genesis ekaye Mose nwoma edikan na timienu chemoduru 9 Genesis chapter 2 verse 24. Therefore shall a man leave his father and his mother and shall cleave unto his wife, and they shall be one flesh. And you know Mose nwoma edikan say obarima beja ne na ene na agya ho ode ne ho akobata na yire na omo abaye honam baako. So that should tell you say your spouse is very, very important. The next person that you should think of in the family, not a spiritual being, is your spouse, either your husband or your wife. In Ephesians, Paul also wrote that husbands should love their wives, even as Christ also loves the church and gave himself for it. So ought men to love their wives as their own bodies. He that loved his wife loved himself, for no man ever yet hated his own flesh, but nourisheth and cherisheth it, even as the Lord the church. He said So we kunu Paul say do wo yire said ye wankasa wo do ho no fi say Kristo ene di kan edo asafo no obi ani ho a odo ne ho a obeye ne ho bone dis ye do ye yire ati say ye do ye ho a ye nye ye yire no bone ye nye ye kunu no bone nti wo ye yire a mo ani nko wo kunu ho sanso na wo ye kunu so a let your husband be very important to you. The next on the list of important persons in the family that we should identify our children. Proverbs chapter 20 verse 7 says, the just man walketh in his integrity, his children are blessed after him. Or say obi a woye inshira no nipa woye inshira no odi nanim onyam enante na ne man so eye inshira adidi nachi. So hunu it is yema ehu hian ya ense se ye niema emmoa na ebetia won dem o se yetete won ewo akristofo ekwan so se ye akristofo no yema ho hia ye na yentete won ewo akristofo ekwan so na ama onsu ene won ban enyina na awie peye se akristofo je awarefo anase ye abusuafo no yema ho ehia ye paa ye na aboa ama won kristosom ye no awie peye afei the twato kra ewo abusuafo nim no are our parents and other members of the extended family. Traditionally no and I say ya mamre mu no titu say Christopher no ye kan ye abusuafo a ye kan ye ho ye yerenom ye kan ye mba na ye ja ye mma no enananom ana say yankasa ye abusuafo bi a ye betumi atene ye nsa na fe ye de ahwe won. Those people are also very, very important. Tie kan members of the family are, let's not neglect them. Let's not neglect our own parents. Let's not neglect the grandparents of our children. And I say let us also count them as very important in the family. So in this episode, we have looked at the family as a primacy. After God, let us look at our family too. May God bless you.